You are Mr. John Palmer, right?
I am indeed.
Okay, we're now in the biggest music store of Waterford.
That's correct.
Ireland is, I think, the country with the highest density of music stores in the world. This is my opinion. But when you started this shop in 1998,
1988. It's gone back a few years.
1988, at that time there was nothing really.
It was just one or two small music shops, but we've built up in the last few years.
Yeah, exactly. So now of course we are nearly 30 years on the road.
Yeah.
And in
this all the grey hairs.
Yeah, exactly. And in the meantime, you told me that you really expanded your portfolio of products. Eh?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, as you can see, by the range of stock everything from guitars, violins, mandolins, accordions, drums, all the accessories any musician could possibly want.
Exactly.
And we also specialise in doing a lot of servicing. That's where we spend a lot of our time, is servicing guitars, doing setups.
You said that you nearly invest all your turnover in.
Yeah, a lot of it has gone back into stock.
Back into stock, eh?
Of course, yeah. Which is what musicians want. When they come in, they want to see a range of guitars. They don't just want to see 6, 10 guitars. They want a proper range, get a chance to sit down and play a range.
Yeah, exactly.
That's important.
Yeah. So, for instance, the famous Rory Gallagher, he played the Fender guitar, eh?
Fender Strat, there's some Fenders hanging up there, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, they're still the same from the mid-70s.
Pretty much the same. Some of the older guitars would have more value because they're vintage instruments, but pretty much the same guitar.
Yeah. If we can both walk this way, then you can maybe show me.
There's definitely makes like Marshall that are still there since the 60s. Laney, good old Fender.
Yeah. Oh, this is an old Fender. Yeah, exactly.
There's plenty of new brand names. There's Tanglewood's probably one of my best-selling acoustics.
Yeah, and you told me that nearly 80% of what we see is made in China.
China, yeah. A few years ago that would not have been the case, but now it's nearly all coming in from China.
Exactly, okay. And of course a lot of books. You do also do the music.
We do a lot of music books, yeah.
And what do we see here?
Straps, guitar straps.
Okay.
A nice line of straps from Holland actually, yeah. Exclusive leather straps. Keyboards, pianos, ukuleles, selling a lot of ukuleles lately.
Oh yeah, of course.
Nice, easy instrument to get started on.
Are they bought by children or also by...
No, adults. If you can play
also.
Guitar, you can play ukulele. It's probably one of the easiest instruments to get started on.
Very good. How would you describe the music scene here in Waterford?
It's not as healthy now as it was 10 years ago, but there's still a good live music scene. A lot of musicians, a lot of home musicians rather than night out in the bars and pubs, but still a good healthy music scene.
Okay, very well. Now my last point, what I often ask is, how do you see the future for this kind of independent music store? Is it difficult, or is it even golden times coming up? Because people like to buy with independent stores. You can also say that. How do you view this?
Of course, but there's still the internet. We have to deal a lot with the internet. But once I'm as competitive with internet pricing, that's it. I'll still be here in another 30 years, I hope.
Exactly, because you also are working to set up your e-commerce.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of e-commerce. We're pushing a little bit on Facebook.
Okay, well, I hope that this video will really be favorable, of course, to your online business.
Hopefully.
And I wish you a good future.
Thank you very much.
So this is when you started your business.
That's when I started off a few years ago, yeah.
Exactly.
Black hair.